team. It is more importantly a celebration. Senior Day. It's the Colorado State Rams and the Texas State Bobcats. Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline where she is keeping a close eye on some injury news that's unfolding.
Checking in with the Texas State head coach before the game. They have a lot of confidence in their backup this week. He was able to come in for their injured starter last week and have a very productive game. They like how he read the defense, how he got guys in and out of plays, so they are expecting to be able to really count on him here today in this big game. I'll keep you posted on how comfortable he looks starting out the first quarter. Back to you.
Ollie, we'll see what kind of problems that might cause. He'll bring it out. It's Jones. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. So Texas State's offense will go on the attack first. And here's the sophomore quarterback who will be at the controls in this one. More than 300 yards passing and a couple of touchdowns last time out. Back to throw, it's Algier. They'll run the screen. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. He'll go to the air again. Between the hashes, it's Parker. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. The Bobcats come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Jones. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. Fresh setter downs going to the air. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Long way to go on second down. Breaks through. It's Jones. Picked up 4 yards on the play. It'll be 3rd and 6. They'll have to get it to the 37 on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Out wide left, it's Battle. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. And the Bobcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Can't hold on in the face of the contact. All right, guys, let's chat about Texas State. They've climbed into the top 25. Nothing has been given to these guys, but they're quickly becoming a problem for everybody else.
Well, they are, and they earned that number beside their name. They've played really, really well. The question is now, can you keep it? David, how many times in the past have we seen a team outside the top 25 finally get ranked and then get blown out the very next week?
And there's not a lot of difference between 25 and 45. A lot of times, so many people close together. So earn that ranking and try to keep climbing.
Dangerous throw there that's knocked down and incomplete.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
Buying time to his right. They'll knock him down, but he moves the sticks, and the 4th down decision pays off big time. The Bobcats with the 1st and 10. Driving forward, it's Browning. There he goes. He's finally brought down, but he takes it all the way to the 6.
And they said to us in the meetings leading up to this football game, really wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, run the football. First drive, this is exactly what they're doing. They're getting what they want. This defense has to get better at the point of attack.
Keeps it on the option. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss.
I think a lot of quarterbacks like those defenses that will be passive and let it slowly develop. Nah, this defense, you could tell, they were aggressive and attacking, and it really paid off.
Finds his man down the middle. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. After a drive this long, a field goal would be a punch in the gut. It's 3rd and goal. Line out trying to get it in. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Bobcats.
And that's a great great job finishing the drive, but man, I gotta go back. I love the fourth down call. Being aggressive, first drive of the football game for this offense. They set a tone, they cap it off, they create momentum to start.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Colorado State's offense, who will go to work for the first time in this one. And this junior wide receiver is a focal point in their passing attack. He is a guy who is reliable and can be dangerous if he gets a chance.
It's pretty amazing when you watch this offense because they're not very talented. They're average, quite honestly, at a lot of spots, except the guy at wide receiver, David. He is elite. And today on offense, everything should go through him.
And when you've got one of those guys, you've got a chance, right? One guy that puts fear in the defense. And I love that we continue to see guys have real success at smaller levels, right? It's not just the power four. These are guys that end up getting plucked and go to the next level. You can still be a burner and still have that great speed and route running and develop. And this guy has, and he is one of the best players on he actually is the best player on this team. And he is option number 1 for the squad.
Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a fourth down. The Rams will send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Fields the punt. Bust through behind his pad. Texas State takes the field hoping to get this drive started. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had a much better field position this time around. Working on the right. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Bunch formation for these receivers. On the run, it's Pryor. He's got the first down. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. Down to the 26-yard line and a first down. Fighting off the defender. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Delayed handoff, it's Pryor.
In most offenses, man, it's about controlling the line of scrimmage, getting the run game going. And when you got a back that's averaging over 5 yards a touch, like, I'm not great at math, guys, but every 2 touches, I'm getting a first down. I'd say the offense will be in a really good position all game long.
He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
And a lot of times the defense is focused on the middle, right? Bring more big bodies in the red zone. Don't let them run the football. Offense tries to do the opposite. Get outside. Get their speed so the football. Had a little bit of success, but nice job.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bobcats.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle. He's got great vision and burst. And he showed all of those attributes right there.
And they tacked on the extra point. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. The Rams offense on the field and ready to get started. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. They'll ride him again. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Quick give. It's Ross. Breaks into the open. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. They'll run him again. Hard running there. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the first down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
And the Rams are moving quickly down the field. Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. Finds a spot in the middle. Shakes a man, and he might take off. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Straight ahead, it's Ross. They put the brakes on it.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball off.
Right side, it's Ross. Past the 40. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. The Rams go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Sets his feet. It's Kelly. Under pressure. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. Big loss on the last play threatens to knock this drive off course. It's 2nd and 16. Wide receiver going in motion. Hits the hole. It's Ross. Could be an alley. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. 3rd and 7. That's the end of the quarter. Texas State has the lead here. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. They got him, and down he goes, and what a huge sack that might have knocked him out of field goal range. And the Rams line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. They've already put a couple of scores up, and they look to add to it on this drive. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Still running at the 40. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. And the Bobcats come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Enough to move the chains. Wrestled out of bounds at the 26. A huge pickup on the ground. Ball marked at the 26. It's 1st and 10. Right back to the well. He stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25. The Bobcats in the hurry-up.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Turning it on! And he froze that defender. He thought he was going to pitch it, kept it himself, and turned it into a big play.
Man, this defense has to be better. You have to stop the first part of the option, and that is the quarterback. And he gets loose. He gets the first down, another set of downs. They need to figure out this plan and how to stop this quarterback.
Motion from the wide receiver. Making the adjustment on the play. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. Looking for the score. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
And this offense shows right away on first down. They're willing to pass down here. Does this soften them up a little bit for the run here on 2nd down and goal?
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
This is the most important part of the field. What you did to get down here means nothing. Nice job by this defense, staying confident, staying aggressive, and forcing a 3rd down and goal.
Looking for the end zone. And he breaks The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights.
3rd and goal, you're going to turn around and just give it to this guy who just has a nose for the end zone. He's able to find the crease and pay it off for his offense.
Stopped at the 26, brought it out in the end zone, picked up an extra yard. The Colorado State offense heads onto the field. Trailing by 3 touchdowns, if you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably scored pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you've got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
Guys, let's take a minute and look big picture at Colorado State. Great pickup on the defensive front. 3-star defensive lineman gives a verbal commitment last week, and you really need to bring good talent into the program. Maybe diamonds in the rough. At this level, that's how they thrive.
Oh, there's no doubt. And just some of these guys, they're not as refined, but they've got the tools, right? And so I think he's got the tools, and this is a guy that you can build around that defensive line. You need all the big bodies you can get.
To the air, it's Kelly. And the ball's out, and they're after it. Bounced right back to them.
Man, those are...
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. The Rams decide to punt it away. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. And here comes the punt team. Pulls it in at the 25. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. As we check in with Holly.
Guys, down on the home team sideline, players are really starting to feel this momentum. They've got a big lead here in this game, and they were expected to be just where they are. Guys are talking to each other. Keep eating, keep eating. I know they want to finish this game off strong, but with a big lead, they're starting to have a little fun down here on the sideline. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Wide receiver comes in motion. Go. 2nd down, gonna throw it. Moves to his right. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down. He goes out of bounds after the big play, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's see what that one's about. So that penalty is going to cost them the 1st down as they back up, and now it's 2nd down. The penalty pushes the offense back for this 2nd down. Motion from the wideout. Wants to go up top on 2nd down. Lets it fly. Intercepted for the 11th time this season.
As a quarterback, you've got to give your receiver an opportunity to make the play. You've got to put the ball on his body. That throw gets away a little bit from the QB, and that leads to the tip and the interception.
From the gun, running back on the move. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. And the Rams trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Defensive coordinator showing heat before the snap. Didn't even get started. He'll be dropped for a loss of 3. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick its way to the end. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. Rides to the back. He'll be stopped right there. They kept it on the ground on 3rd and goal, and it did not pay off. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. And he'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. Are forced to settle for 3.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Number 91, set to kick off.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Holly, what do you have?
Checking in from the Texas State sideline, players are really starting to feel this momentum. They've got a big lead here in this game, and they were expected to be just where they are. Guys are talking to each other. Keep eating.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Man, that's exactly what this defense needs. They found themselves now in a hole. They're trailing. Got to get pressure on this QB. Can't give him time to get comfortable. They get to him, get the big sack. Maybe this gets them back in the football game.
Moving out to the right. Gets a hand in there.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack first down. You've just thrown an incompletion, so third in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
Tackle is made at the 25-yard line, and that'll bring up a 4th down.
Well, you got third and...
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. The definition of 4-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the first down. Nothing to worry about, Reese.
2nd and long here. Looking for a man. It's Algier. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. And the Bobcats come to the line with a new set of downs. The give. Nice run to pick up his way for good yardage there.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive.
Touchdown, Texas State. Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score. And the extra point gives them a 28-3 lead. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And the final 34 yards covered by that touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Let's check in quickly with Holly Rowe.
Here on the Rams sideline, one of the storylines that I am keeping track of right now is how is the running back performing. Coming off that loss last week, he really got banged up. And guys, I think it could impact his ball security, how he's cutting and moving on the field. I've got my eyes all over this, and I will keep you posted how this game progresses. Back to you.
Holly, we'll see how they react.
And nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick. So
and the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And that's what I like most about this defense. When you try to take shots and make big plays, they get to the quarterback. They get him on the ground. Their 3rd sack of the day. And this is a unit that ranks in the top 10 in sacks in the country.
He'll be brought down at about the 18-yard line, not enough to move the sticks. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The Rams will call on their punt team. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. On the return. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Holly, what update do you have on that?
Checking in from the Texas State sideline, players are really starting to feel this momentum. They've got a big lead here in this game, and they were expected to be just where they are. Guys are talking to each other. Keep eating, keep eating. I know they want to finish this game off strong, but with a big lead, they're starting to have a little fun down.
Trying to beat the D deep. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Second down coming up. Looking to throw, it's Algier. Still looking. The throw. And he fired a bullet in, but it's incomplete. Sometimes a quarterback just needs to turn the ball loose. It was like he tried to guide that one in, and it disrupted the timing.
Yeah, and just like in basketball, when you shoot a shot and you start trying to aim it, you really, really miss. You know, quarterbacks, they got to quickly be able to recognize, do I need to fire it? Do I need to put a little air underneath it? And it's just a tough thing for a quarterback to be able to do. But over time, you see they have less and less mishaps like that.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Just enough time to get off one more snap. The give on fourth down. Crosses the 45. Pass to 6. Knocked down, but he's got enough to move the chains and convert that fourth down. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors. I guess they're trying to send a message to start this second half, lined up for an onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do.
Man, how about that? You come out of the locker room, you just had a little bit of a break, you rested, you told your club we're going to come out, and now we're going to be aggressive. We're going to kick an onside. Even though we're winning and you failed, now this defense better step up and respond.
What did they talk about at halftime, Holly?
Checking in with the Bobcats head coach at the half. They are really thrilled with how their defense is playing so far. They knew coming in that they had a really tough opponent in the wide receiver on the other team. Somebody who could change a game with one route. But their defense has been stout and solid. We'll see if they can continue to do that here as that wide receiver gets the ball here to start the second half. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. They'll have to push the ball down the field here on third and long. Looking to throw, it's Kelly. Out wide right, it's Phelps. Oh, he's got some space. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. And the Rams have it with a 1st and 10. Keeps it looking for room. Maybe headed to the end zone. Runs it into the house. The Bobcats offense comes out to go to work. They come out for the first time in this second half. The lead a little smaller than when they went to the locker room, and they'll try to answer here. Making the adjustment. Sells the run, looking to pass. Left side is Parker. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Got it done in the passing game on the last play, and let's see what they do on first down. That's caught. It's Parker. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
Running inside, it's Jones. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. The Bobcats want to move quickly.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. Throws it off the RPO. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Bobcats. And the route is on. Man, he didn't just put it on his numbers. If he were throwing it at a front porch, he would have put that right in the keyhole. What a precise pass.
Right in the keyhole, right on the button, right on the face mask, whatever it was. Great throw, great timing. Nice job by the quarterback.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up 35-10. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And they finished the deal with a 26-yard touchdown pass. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. Last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They clearly found that dude. They score here, we're in for a ball game.
Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Dropping back, it's Kelly. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And it's been a long day. I mean, there's not much to point out that this offense has done well. They're behind huge, and they got no shot if they can't somehow find a way to protect their quarterback.
Trying to get started. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. With an update on that, let's check in with Holly.
Here on the Bobcat sideline, players are really starting to feel this momentum. They've got a big lead here in this game, and they were expected to be just where they are. Guys are talking to each other. Keep eating, keep eating. I know they want to finish this game off strong with a big lead. They're starting to have a little fun down here on the sideline. Guys?
Okay, Holly. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll send the tight end in motion. Back to pass on 2nd down. Looking left. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
And that's one the offense just needs to be able to hit, right? That's a completion they should be able to hit in their sleep. Receivers got to do a better job.
3rd and short now from their own 48. The run inside. It's Browning. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Offense staying on the field. They'll hurry up on 4th down. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. Defense looks like they're coming. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on 1st down. Pass is incomplete, but there is a flag, and the D might have been a little too rough on the quarterback there. That rough. Probably stems from frustration as this guy has cut them into pieces. 3 yards, 1st down for the offense after that penalty. Right side, it's Jones. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. And they got the completion, but no yards. Now they need to go forward to avoid a 3rd and long. It's a draw. Powers through the defender. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. And the last thing they need is to squander this great field position facing a 3rd and long. Handoff again. He'll be stopped at the 32, still ground to cover if they want to convert, and 4th down is coming. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. And this kicker might be feeling it. He made one earlier, now from 49 yards out. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He gets it across the 25 to the 27 after bringing it out of the end zone. as we check in with Holly.
Hey guys, here on the home team sideline, players are really starting to feel this momentum. They've got a big lead here in this game, and they were expected to be just where they are. Guys are talking to each other. Keep eating, keep eating. I know they want to finish this game off strong with the big lead. They're starting to have a little fun down here on the sideline. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly.
Man, they've been scoring a lot of points. When you've got the skill and you've got the speed outside at wide receiver, that's why. And here we are in the second half, and nothing's changing. If they can't cover us, we're going to keep taking shots. And that's what you got to do. This quarterback right now, he's in a beautiful rhythm. He's seeing the field. The game looks slow to him right now. And he's executing at an incredibly high level. And these receivers outside, man, they are winning each and every time.
Out wide left, it's Parker.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone.
And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on fourth down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. Moves the pocket. It's Algier. There were serious revolutions on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more.
Guys, look at this. I'm surprised they're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down. Plowing ahead on 4th down. There he goes. He won't get there. The defense with a 4th down stop. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Handoff from the gun. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They give it back to him. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. He'll try to get to the marker himself. Inside the 35. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. The Rams will line it up on 1st and 10. Now they'll run the draw. There's a crease. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Give to the running back. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's in, pounded his way in for the score. Touchdown, Colorado State. Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt, first half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Working the sidelines, Holly Rowe. What do you have, Holly?
Checking in from the Texas State sideline, this has turned into a ground attack. Both teams able to run the ball, but they want to answer right now, see if they can continue to get some momentum. But keep in mind, they also want that passing attack to come alive. We'll see what they're able to do right here on this drive. I'll keep you posted on how things develop here on the sideline. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Holly. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Throws it back. Oh, pressure's coming. Hit and dropped in the backfield. He'll lose 4. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Left side is Parker. He stops right at the 22, and that'll bring us to 4th down. As we wind our way toward the end of this one, gives us a minute to check out the Week 12 scoreboard and the top 12 teams in the country and how things are going there. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. QB got it himself. He hits the slide, and he's converted this 4th down to keep the drive moving.
And how about it? It's not just the arm. We've seen that today where he's picked him apart, put up some yardage, put on some touchdowns. Also showing you he can do it with his puppies. Taking off, running, getting the 1st down. Nice scramble. He's shown you a little bit of everything today.
Rushes on. Gets down, and like they say, touchdown, 1st down, or get down, and he got 2 of those on that one. And the Bobcats want to crank the tempo.
This has been a real fun game to call, guys, because we've got 2 quarterbacks that are getting it done on the ground. Both of these guys have had tremendous success. That time the defense wasn't in position. They weren't able to rally to him early enough. And
down the seam on the left. Run out of bounds just before he could get it into the end zone, and now they're set up 1st and goal. The Bobcats, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Trying to run, it's Jones. Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time. No running room at all, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and goal. They'll move the wide receiver. Touchdown, Bobcats. And the pummeling has started. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5. And the extra point was good.
And I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. It's money time. I've got to be more physical than you. And that's exactly what this offense just did. Put the ball on the ground and put it in the end zone.
They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over-'em football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
that was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball carriers, David.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive to try to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
They'll try to pop the draw. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. And the Rams with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Just feeds the running back. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. They got him to jump. The defense got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 1st down.
Neutral zone action. Defense.
Defense a little too anxious there. They're just making it easier for this offense. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking downfield, it's Kelly. Look out! And they got him.
Yeah, and they get him again. This is a offense that you expect them to protect their guy. I mean, he is a dude that you know if you give him time, he's going to make plays. But this defense is making sure he's not getting that time.
Rush right in his face. Out wide left, it's Johnson. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
They're desperate to do anything they can to try to slow down this guy who's just been spinning bean all day, but will carried away with that roughing penalty. Comes down, it's Powell. Bounced out of bounds at the 43-yard line. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Handoff from the shotgun. Swamped immediately.
That back had nowhere to go. Defensive line ate up the blocks. But how about the linebacker swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Looking deep down the right side. He's got it in more than enough for a first down. And he's brought down, but they believe the offense could convert the 4th down, and it paid off. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Throws quickly. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The Rams want to pick up the tempo. Dropping back, it's Kelly. Keeping his eyes downfield. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold it. Defense.
Just a little too much there, a little too handsy, and they nabbed them for the defensive holding penalty. And the Rams have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Looking to throw. They're all over it. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
Got out of trouble and throws. Touchdown, Colorado State. The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. The deficit is huge, this one is all, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. And in that scramble, they're going to come out of there with the football, and they get the onside kick and take possession right back. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute, and you've got to lock in.
Out wide right, it's Jones. Dragged down at the 43, but they've got it in enemy territory. They picked up 10 and give him a first down.
Well, you got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you've got to be aggressive. You've got to start taking shots vertically down the field, throwing to your best players.
On the move, he fires. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Here comes the heat. They got him. Great pressure by this defense. Now 3rd and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking downfield, it's Kelly. Under pressure. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. So the defense uses a timeout here. 2:08 remaining on the clock. They didn't want it to get down to the 2-minute stoppage. Got to make the play on fourth. Going to take a shot. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work.
Listen, with the aggressiveness of offenses and taking chances, a lot of times it's going to put your defense in a hole. And this defense is going to have to come through in the clutch right here because you're trailing. They can't get more scores. They got to get a stop on this possession, and the offense is going to have to do better than they just did.
First play of the drive, he'll look to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Battle. Worked his way ahead for a pickup of about 6 yards on the play. Clock stopped. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. Offense in a bunch formation. Wide receiver going in motion. Second down to the air. Reels it in. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Bobcats racing to the line in the hurry-up. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
3rd and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
And the RPO got it. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The Bobcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's Algier. Makes the grab.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to throw again. Rolls right. There's some room. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped.
And both these quarterbacks, man, they're showing off their ability to take off and scramble and make plays. Right here, it's a design pass. He's looking to make a play. What does he do? He sees some space, captures it, makes the big play with his feet, gets another first down. This guy can do that a lot.
And the Bobcats will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Running play to the left here, looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Texas State! And the punishment has been extended. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5. That one might have put the finishing touches on this game.
This one is over. Game, set, match. The defense had a chance to maybe kind of keep their team in it, but the offense said, take it to the locker room.
Looking for the edge. He'll toss it. Into the end zone for the 2-point conversion.